MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the American League Futures and the National League Futures. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
And stepping up is Kyle Isbell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Roederer Poisson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. So 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Kevin Viscaino.
Now it'll be Kevin Viscaino. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
We're just underway here in Denver. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Alec Manoa, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
C.J. Abrams stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
So the next to bat will be Chase Strumpf. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
One out, nobody on. Ball two now. Manoa is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Helpful.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Robert Byrne, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box, Donovan Casey. As he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate now, Drew Mendoza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. At the plate now is Julio Rodriguez.
And leading off for the American League Futures, the right fielder, Julio.
First delivery to him.
Rodriguez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Josh Young is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Corey Lee digging in now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. One and one.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next to hit is Chad De La Guerra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB now.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Stepping in now, Bubba Thompson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The AL Futures lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball inside.
Franklin Labor will be next. Here it comes on 3-0. And it'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Franklin Labor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hosey on at first, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
To the plate now, Michael Tolia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Standing in now, Cole Roederer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fouled away.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. Thompson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, C.J.
So stepping in is C.J. Abrams. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. That's popped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Tim Cate, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 80, Tim Cate.
So here is Nick Prato, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The first baseman, Nick Prato.
Now the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
In now Kyle Isbell.
Center fielder, Kyle.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Roederer. Poisson.
So next to hit is Roederer Poisson. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Abrams takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Viscaino.
Next to stand in is Kevin Viscaino. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nope. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on.
Ball
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second. Viscaino at second with 2 down. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The AL Futures on top, 2-0. Matthew Thompson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Futures, number 22, Matthew Thompson.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Robert Byrne.
So now into the box is Robert Byrne. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Donovan Casey. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Hunter Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Hunter Green.
New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be Josh Young.
The 3rd baseman, Josh Young.
First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Corey Lee. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad.
Next up, Chad De La Guerra. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1 home.
That's outside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Labor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Bubba.
Into the box, Bubba Thompson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Runner back safely. Now the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Strumpf has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The AL Futures lead this one 2-0. Simeon Woods Richardson is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Futures, number 76. Simeon Woods Richardson.
Now at the plate is Drew Mendoza.
Leading it off, the third baseman, Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2.
I got to count.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 1-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Cody Hosey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thompson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Franklin Labor.
Next up is Franklin Labor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Michael Tolia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Striding in is Roederer, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Left side, but well foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brian Sammons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The National League Futures, number 40, Brian Sammons.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Nick Prato.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Here it comes. Too high.
Count
And
3-0.
it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0. And a
Nope,
good
back
eye
there,
here as he
ball
takes
4.
ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's
Now
a
back,
little nervous
center
out there.
fielder,
Some people call it
Cody.
butterflies, but to him it probably feels like
Isbell.
pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this
1-1, no
defense is,
strike.
they could certainly roll too.
Prato gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's
2-2.
ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
To the plate now, Roederer Poisson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The AL Futures lead it 2-1. Daniel Espino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 15, Daniel Espino.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Up next, Chase Strumpf. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 4, Robert Byrne.
Next, it'll be Robert Byrne. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ethan Small takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
The National League Futures, number 74, Ethan Small.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Viscaino. First pitch of the AB now. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Next to dig in, Julio Rodriguez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
The batter will be Josh Young. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Corey Lee. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Chad De La Guerra. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
To short. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Bubba Thompson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's a fastball down below the knees.
Great chance right. Guys already on. Pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Nick Prato will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
De La Guerra at third, Thompson at second with two gone. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The AL Futures on top, 4-1. D.L. Hall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the American League Futures, number 50, D.L.
Now into the box, Donovan Casey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off, the
Pitch
left
on the
fielder,
way.
Donovan Casey.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Line towards center field. Isbell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in next, Drew Mendoza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Well
up there.
above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that
2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Hosey.
So now here is Cody Hosey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he misses with it. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Franklin Labor would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now to bat, Franklin Labor. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The AL Futures lead this one 4-1. Blake Walston is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Futures, number 34, Blake Walston.
Bryant Packard is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Bryant Packard.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Vidal Brujan will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 22, Vidal Brujan.
From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Packard aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Adley Rutschman will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Adley Rutschman.
From the stretch.
Aye.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 1-1 home. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Jason Dominguez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Jason Dominguez.
Now here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning correct.
Bryant Packard is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Vidal Brujan is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Jason Dominguez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Joe Willard gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Joe Willard.
Stepping in once again is Michael Tolia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Tolia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole Roederer.
And now here is Cole Roederer, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Jalen Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the National League Futures, number 8, Jalen Miller.
Here's the first pitch. Willard, a native Texan. He offers up a two-seamer, a changeup, and a slurve. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Chase.
Ji-hwan Bae will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Ji-hwan Bae.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jalen Miller will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 8, Jalen Miller.
Ji-hwan Bae will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Hideo Matsumoto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hideo Matsumoto.
Miguel Geraldo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Miguel Geraldo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Into the box now, Corey Lee. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hot shot to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Guerra.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. In now, Chad De La Guerra. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Bubba.
Next, here is Bubba Thompson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Bryant Packard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Wade Wright answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Right.
Vidal Brujan will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three-two pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The AL Futures lead it 5-1. Miguel Geraldo is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 92, Miguel Geraldo.
Michael Aoki is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Francisco Alvarez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Alvarez.
First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Hunter Bishop steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 95.
First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Drew Mendoza waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Jamie.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bishop leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one sent foul. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Cody Hosey. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Now to the plate, Franklin Labor. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the belt, the pitch lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle end.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The AL Futures on top, 5-1. Francisco Alvarez will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Francisco Alvarez.
Hunter Bishop will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jamie Lease remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Now here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
This is popped up. Lease in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
In there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out. Three balls, 1 strike.
Miguel Geraldo waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Got it.
Now batting, third base.
Ready now is Miguel Geraldo.
Geraldo.
And now the first pitch.
No, inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off and it's 3-0. Corey Lee would be next. .30 pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The AL Futures lead this one 5-1. Adrian Almeida takes the mound as he's been called upon to
Now
pitch.
pitching for the American League Futures, number 37, Adrian Almeida.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Michael Toglia. And now pitch on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Roederer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Ji-hwan Bae, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Dominguez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The American League Futures took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alec Manoa takes home the win. Mackenzie Gore only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.